everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, it's get to know me, and you will know the 10 facts about me. And before that, I will be cooking a rotisserie barbecue while I'm talking to you guys, so you won't get bored while waiting for the rotisserie because it takes 4 to 5 hours cooking. So I'm gonna show you how I'll make the sauce for this barbecue. I have pork leg over here, so it's ready. So I put garlic, onion, and soy sauce, lemongrass, pepper, a little bit salt, and magic sarap because I'm Filipino, guys, so it's not missing when I'm cooking. So let's start. And I already put some of the sauce on here, and then we're gonna tie this. Like this one, you have to roll this, so it would be like this one, and we have to tie this.
You saw the look on my face, you saw the look on my had to get out of this place. I seen something I've never seen before.
If you wanna help my channel to grow, please subscribe. And if you have comments and suggestion about barbecue or rotisserie or whatever you want me to do, you can hit the comment section below.
When you put on the pineapple, we couldn't be friends anymore. Pineapple thousands, go on pizza. It's a fruit and you know that. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. They just don't belong.
Looks good. And the smells, the aroma of the lemongrass and all the ingredients that colliding into each other, it's yummy. I can assure you guys that it would be yummy when it's cooked, even it's not yet cooked, but I can easily say that it's already yummy. So, and then yeah, we will check. I already started the coals, so it started with fire. Yeah, and we will make it, spread the coals around. And you have to put it in the middle, like that one, so it would rotate in the coals, like that. And put the other one. And you have to tighten this one so it won't fall from the heat. And we're all set, and we will put it over here. Yep. Yeah. As you can see, it's already turning, and we just have to wait 4 to 5 hours because it's slowly cooking. Rotisserie barbecue choke. Yeah, and guys, I have to put some sauce to keep it moisturized. Yeah, and it's better, isn't it? Rub, rub, rub. Yeah, it's getting hot now. Welcome to Kimberley. It's always hot. But while my rotisserie pork is cooking, I'm gonna tell you 10 facts about me, 10 most common question that ask, and 10 culture shock because I'm a Filipina living now in Australia. So I'm gonna tell you 10 of them that make me shock about their culture. Here we are, guys. Now I'll be talking about 10 facts about me. We start with number 1. I never received flowers. Yeah, it's odd, right? But in the Philippines, because I grow up in the poor family, so I don't know if they cannot afford it to give flowers to a woman that they're courting, or they just don't feel like it, or we're losing romantic men in the Philippines already. And number 2, I'm 4'10" tall. It's quite small, and I get bullied in school because of that, because I'm like a kid, I'm too small. And the thing is, when I was studying, my teacher always put me into the first line, and that's really pissed me off, because you always be the first in line to be called off when the teacher has something want to do with the student. You know what I mean? Number 3, I normally have black complexion, and in the Philippines it's a big deal, because when you're black you look ugly already. That's what they believe. And so, and it's quite not normal, because when I get here in Australia, black for them is beautiful, because I can see them, they're white but they want to be tan. But in the Philippines, I think they just believe that whiter is more beautiful. Number 4, I'm 42 years old this coming October 16. Yeah, but comments on the comment section below if you really believe that I'm 42, because some people really don't believe that I'm 42, because I'm too small for my age. So maybe, but in the Philippines it's not really a big deal, because we're all small. Number 5, this is funny. I never experienced wearing a tibak bikini. Yeah, guys, because it's just that number 1, I cannot afford it. We cannot afford to buy those one. We just wear ordinary ones. And when I have money, I try to buy some of them, but it's not really for me. It's not comfortable for me. It's just, no, not for me. That's all. Number 6, I'm not a sociable person. I like talking with someone else, but not really into a big crowd. I hate noises. Like, although in the Philippines we have so many people around, so people are noisy, but if I can avoid from going to somewhere that is so noisy, I would be prepared to stay home and do my own thing and like that. So number 7, I was a typical province girl because I was born in the Philippines. But if you ask me if I'm going to change my childhood, like childhood memories, into like, if you give me a chance to grow up in the city, I won't, because I really enjoy the province life. More fun because we don't have gadgets, so we play normal things like kicking balls or making sandcastle. It's really fun to live in the province. And number 8, I'm the firstborn of 7 children. And when you grow up in the poor family, when you are a firstborn, it's a lot of responsibilities. You have to look after your siblings because your parents have to do something. They have jobs, so I'm always the one who looks after them. Can you imagine? I'm too small and I'm carrying my my siblings on my back while I'm playing. It's really not good. And then people are laughing at me because I'm too small, and they look like I'm already look like a mom. So, but yeah. And number 9, I love cooking, fishing, dancing, and singing. Although song doesn't like me because I don't have a good voice, guys. I'm passionate, loving, and caring. And number 10, the last one, guys, and I'm currently working a full-time job in a Rampage. Is a clothing store. I'm working there as a shop manager. So yeah, it's a good job. Yeah, and the next topic is most common questions asked to me by some people. The first one, how I get to Australia. Yeah, I just hop in the plane and fly to Australia, guys. Just like, yeah. But honestly, I have a boyfriend and he brought me to Australia. So yeah, that's why I'm in Australia at this moment. Number 2, does size matter? For me, it's not really matter. As long as I love the person, size is just a bonus. Number 3, where will you travel next? Well, I want to go back to the Philippines and explore my country first before going overseas. So my next destination on my mind is Siargao and Palawan, because before I don't have money to explore around Philippines, but now that I'm already working, and I have a little bit money for it, so I would love to travel around my country first. And number 4, what is my schedule? My schedule is, because of the COVID-19, I cannot go back to the Philippines, but now that it's getting better, I would love to stay in the Philippines for 6 months and 6 months in Australia. Number 5, what is my daily routine? I won't be answering that question at this moment, but wait for my next video because I will be making my daily routine. Number 6, do I like to be affectionate in public? For me, it depends on the location, because there are places that they don't like to see people that is so affectionate with each other, when some people is like how do you say that? They born yesterday. So yeah, so it depends on the location, guys. Number 7, do I get homesick? Yeah, I do, but I have to earn money first before my homesickness attack me. So yeah. Number 8, what is Australia like? It depends on your location. It depends where you live. But for me, I just can comment on where I'm at this moment. I'm in outback of Australia, and it's so fucking hot. Because we have wet season, cold season, and dry season. So yeah. Number 9, what city I'm living? I'm in Kununurra, Western Australia, so it's outback of Australia. It's far from city, guys. So yeah. Number 10, what time is it there? So because we are closer to the Philippines, so we have same time, but we have different time in Australia. It depends where you're living. That's all. And the next, see, there's a crocodile. Hello. And as you can see, there's a crocodile, a big crocodile over there. Yeah, it's an attraction where I'm at this moment. Yeah. So we continue to the culture shock. Yeah. This is the culture shock that I experienced here in Australia. So number 1, nature and climate. Nature here is, yeah, it's so different in the Philippines. Philippines is so many people around, but in Australia, if you get bored and you want to see someone else or you want to talk to someone else, there's no one around because they're busy working. Number 2, communication and getting used to different language. Yeah, that is probably because my English wasn't good, so they don't understand me sometimes. Household. Yeah, because the one thing I noticed is in the Philippines, when we use the toilet, we have to wash with water, but here they have to use the tissue. I don't like it, but I'm still managed to like get something to wash my bum. Yeah, social environment. Yeah, in the Philippines, it depends. If you have money, you can party all day. But in Australia, here in Australia, it's Friday night, Saturday. That's when they party on, they drink beers. Number 5, hospitalization and social security. I'm so shocked about it because one time I went to the hospital, and then after they have the treatment, I'm just thinking why I don't have to pay, because in the Philippines we have to pay. We cannot be discharged if you don't pay. And I said, are we running away or something like that? But we don't have to pay. The woman there said that we don't have to pay because of the Medicare. So that really shocked me. And the social security, people here in Australia, they're in social security, they don't work. In the Philippines, we don't have that. Yeah. Number 8, the way they address people. Yeah, so it really shocked me when someone like called me love or sweetie, and I'm just thinking, huh? Why he has to call me that way? Because in the Philippines, no one calls you that unless it's your boyfriend or your husband or something like that. But here, they just used to calling someone like love or sweetie or whatever, like endearment, yeah. So independent people, yeah, because in the Philippines we have to rely to someone else financially or anything, but here no, they don't rely on anyone when it comes to money, so they're independent. The Vegemite, they said that if you don't taste it you're not Australian, so yeah, but it's really I don't like the taste, guys. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, now this is the finished product in here. As you can see, it looks good anyway. And then yeah, and look at that, it's the bounciness is still there, and it's tender, and well, it's tender. It's yummy because all the flavor was into the meat still. And I hope you guys know me better now. You know who I am. You know facts about me already. So guys, please help me grow this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when my next video is uploaded. And comments on the comment section if you want something to say to me. I will try to answer you and any question you have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.